up, down, up, down. There's nothing I can do about it. I know you're fine, lol. I had this one. This is cute. What one's cute? I never jump up to... Is it? Never jump up to see a stream because of notifications. I want to watch a streamer open Twitch and see who's online. I sort of do that too, to be fair. So my phone gets like a shit ton of notifications and stuff. And if I keep getting notifications from people that I haven't regularly been clicking into, I normally turn them off as well. But the thing is, like, generally speaking, if I have time for Twitch, if I want to see who's on Twitch and like watch somebody, I will usually open up Twitch and see who's live and then scroll through and like check in and see who I kind of like feel like watching and stuff. But I don't have a lot of people I'm watching either. And when it comes to big streamers and stuff, I don't usually go to them for like actually like watching them. I normally like come in and watch them for like a couple of minutes and I go. I'm not that committed to them. Ah, you're fine, Jelly. It's fine. I'm here at the moment. I know that I know Atlantis is in and out and stuff. She's like still getting ready for Christmas and shit. So I know she ain't around as much as I need her to be at the moment, but it's okay. She's here rest of the time, so it's fine. What else? I saw Path of Exile 2 and said, it went so ugly, I don't want to play it. Look, I saw the skill tree on Path of Exile and I just like, my face just imploded like licking a lemon. Like, you know the meme where you lick a lemon and your face implodes? And I just went, no. I've seen it before. I've seen Nick play it before and I've known that that's what's in there. But I kind of forgot that that's what it's like. Because I'm like, I could play it if it came out and stuff like that. I could give it a go, whatever. Because I never had any interest in the first Path of Exile, but I could never remember why. But then I saw the skill tree and I went, oh, no. Because I don't want to have to look up a fucking roadmap just to find my way through picking a skill. Especially if it's something I'm doing live. Like, you know, on Doom, there's some stuff in there I haven't even put points into and I haven't selected and stuff yet. Because I just don't have the fucking time to sit there and think and read it. I don't know what it would do. Like, I should probably one day when I'm not playing online or whatever, I should probably just open up Doom and probably allocate some points and stuff and then close back out of it. Like, and then the next time I go to play, it might actually be like a lot easier and stuff. But yeah, no, I haven't done it because I don't have the attention span to commit to having several conversations at the same time and also picking a decisive, decent, like, ladder of how to make a character and stuff. That's why I enjoy my Diablo 2 character so much, because she's just fucking ridiculous. There's no thought process put into it, for the most part, except for replicating what I've already done once. And I know what I did once, and it's pretty fucking easy to replicate. So it's fun, you know. But yeah, if I had to sit down and, like, try to stat her out properly, I just, yeah, it's not fun. Not for me, anyway, you know. Somewhat understanding ugly emotes can be a bit of a turn-off from chat, but definitely more about the type of chat that would attract if I would leave or not. I think the other thing too is, like, it doesn't matter to me too much if a chat's active and stuff in somebody's stream, or like if the only thing is, like, occasionally I do think that when you occasionally get a person that only responds or only like comments in emotes and stuff, you also have to consider the fact that they may have a language barrier as well. They may not be able to speak in your language in your chat, and the closest that they can possibly do to respond to what you're doing is also to use emotes, because some people do that as well. I used to always be confused. I'd have like one or two people come in and that only, like, I'd try to have a conversation and stuff, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a bit of a conversation with yous, and like, I'd just get emotes back and I'd be like, okay. Except I wasn't quite as aware of this stuff back then, and I'd normally just like kick them. And I'm like, I kind of know a little bit better now, but like, I still don't get much out of that personally if somebody's like just full tilt responds in emotes and stuff. And yes, occasionally there are some, like, I find the more, you'll find that I don't have a lot of flashy emotes. Like, I've got a couple now, but I won't have a lot of like high movement emotes if I can avoid it, because I don't like things that are really distracting visually. If I'm trying to have a conversation, I'll sometimes get visually locked in on something that's flashing. Like, okay, so Nick was playing Space Marines the other night. Well, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I was doing something on my computer, and I was just seeing like the the blowtorch, the oxytorch thing going off non-stop on his screen off to the side of my eye. And all I could think of was I wasn't having any kind of seizure, but I felt like my eye was having a fucking seizure trying to do whatever I was doing on my monitor with this thing flashing off into the side of my eye. And I'm like, I can't focus. But I get the same thing if you have, like, if you ever look at like a blog post or something like that, you ever go to somebody's page and they have something flashing, a random moving emote or GIF or something. I also get it a bit in Discord, to be fair, where sometimes GIFs are moving too quickly and it makes it really hard for me to focus on the text. And so, yeah, I find that really distracting. If I go into somebody's chat and there's just like a shit ton of like, I don't know, Battle Siege robots going on, I have a lot of problems with that. But like, it's not my chat, it's not my stream. So it's up to me as if like, do I want to close the chat window? Do I want to just fixate on like what they're saying, what they're doing, stuff like that? Like experience it differently, maybe. I'm not finding many cars here and I'm wondering if I go over this way, will I just find some more? What? No. There you are. I was gonna say I could hear the dog. I should really run around out here with the gun out because honestly there's a lot of dogs. There's another car over here. What else did I miss? There's someone on I saw that. This guy's using like 2 to 3 every single short message he wrote. Some people also like to punctuate every sentence with an emote too. And I understand that because I used to see that in Sephora's chat when I used to watch Sephora. I mean, I still do, but she used to have this one particular person that would always put whatever her latest emote is on the end of their sentence, every sentence. But she added sound effects to those emotes so that every time that emote appeared on screen, it would make a sound. So every single sentence that this person commented that made a sound. Oh, Jesus, mate. Fucking hell. I'm like, what the hell is there, like, liquid sound going on here? I was really confused. Alright. Again, not my stream, not my problem, but still, as like a viewer experience kind of side of it, it was a bit distracting, a little bit frustrating after a while, but then again, it also depends on the community too, because some people like certain things, like, as I've said before, some people really love the fact that I'm super chitty-chatty and stuff, and some people are literally, like, screaming at their computers in the background, like, shut the fuck up and play the game, or focus on the game and stop dying, and I'm like, get the hell out of my chat. Like, get the hell out of my stream if you're like that, because, like, wrong place. Like, that's all I feel about it kind of thing. And again, I'm a bit more, I guess, foot down, get the fuck out kind of thing to begin with. I don't know.
Cheese.
You're in. Bloody hell. Got rid of sound alerts for similar feelings. Yeah, so hello, Pooch. I've got some sound alerts. I do get up people when they spam sound alerts. I'll normally tell people not to spam them. Because I don't enjoy hearing them go off all the time. Because you know how occasionally you'll get to a point where nothing's been redeemed and all of them are available, and you'll get some new person come in and they'll just spam all of them. And I'll normally say, please don't spam all of them. And if they do continue to spam all of them, I'll just time them out. And if they do it again, I'll just ban them. Like, I've got no patience for that, because it's like, I've asked you, if you're not going to like adhere by like what makes me comfortable and my boundaries and stuff, I'm not going to remove them. I'm going to remove you. You know, that's how it works. Because everybody else shouldn't be punished for it. Obviously, some of my stuff, everybody else has got a little bit punished for it because I've had to put limits and stuff on things, like per person, per stream, all that kind of stuff, so that things don't go off too often, like cheese slapping and stuff like that. Like, I've probably got about, I reckon, at least 4 or 5 slices of cheese tonight. So if Triantha was around, he'd be salivating, hyperventilating raccoon in the background, you know, and all this free cheese is going to go to waste. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I had to turn down Cheese Slap a lot at one point, because when I used to play PUBG and I put my headset on maximum volume to play PUBG, people would come in and they'd think it was more so funny with my reaction of how, like, I'd react to it, whereas normally I don't react to it. And I was reacting to it because it was actually causing me physical ear pain. And after we all had a discussion about that as a group, we came to a point where I just decreased the volume of it, and everybody was fine with the volume it's currently at, apparently, so that's good. But yeah, if I play like Diablo 2, I turn off all my sound alerts. The only thing I have on is if people subscribe. I think if people follow and I think my bit redeems stay on. They're the only ones that stay on because people are literally actively either becoming a part of my community or they're literally supporting me monetarily. And I do want to give thanks when that happens because there's so many times where Twitch just disables something. Fucking hell. There's so many times where Twitch disables my subscribe fucking redeem thing, and so somebody will subscribe to me and stream and I won't even know, so I won't even say thank you because I don't even fucking know it went off. And I'm like, I feel like a dick afterwards because I'm sitting there and it's like, oh, you know, you've got X number of subscribers on your about page. I'm like, wait a minute, that's up. What the fuck? And I'm like, I never heard anything go off. Either that or I heard it and I didn't like respond to it. But yeah, it's always a bit weird when that happens. I get my gun back out while we're out here. What else? Skill tree is more things than I have brain cells. I feel that. I feel that about the fucking PoE skill tree. They're just cheesed here. Look, everybody in here is cheesing, okay? There's, I don't know, for a while, the funniest thing was I had, so I eat really, really spicy noodles, right? But before I upgraded to the really, really spicy noodles, I used to eat the Shin Ramu, like Korean spicy noodles and stuff, right? And those were kind of like, I don't know, they were relatively spicy. The way that I had them, I'd heat up the noodles and then I'd put the spice in it, which would make it more like a dry rub kind of spice, which was really nice. But anywho, I started adding cheese to it towards the end before I changed it up. And every time we had cheese slap, I would just think that the cheese was going into my noodles for later. So yeah, I don't know. It used to sort of sit with me like that as well. Plus, get that out of my inventory. I probably need at least one more slot. I probably don't need feathers or the potatoes at this point. I sort of do, but I sort of don't. What else with the cheese? Yeah, it is a bit of a bong, isn't it? I kind of wonder what it's supposed to be. You know how they use like off-brand type things for this stuff? Honestly, makes me wonder. But yeah, no, we get all sorts of like fucking weird cheese slap things because I've got my emote as well that can cheese slap. When cheese slap sound alert is turned off, people can use the cheese slap emote, which is nice. Because that is at least something that people can use, obviously, if they have it and stuff. Have I got space? Sort of. I could always scrap down one of my, I could scrap down these, but I don't want to just yet. I've got a little bit of space. I'll get us some food and get us some drink. We'll deal with the cop that's around the problem. Around the fucking corner. He's a problem. Fucking hell, my English, I swear, it just morphs into one word. Where are you, mate? Hi, mate. I think I've used like all my cheeses. Yeah, no, it's this guy. I was gonna say, I was wondering if there was another one for a second there. Yeah, there's a per person limit on cheese. Actually, on a few of the redeems, there's a per person and then there's a... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm glad I've got the car. Yeah, there's a per person, then there's a per stream limit. So that people can't overspam things and lets other people have a go. That's kind of the point of it. If is this rotten? This is bone, animal fat. I do want the animal fat more than the leather, to be fair. There is another zombie in the distance. I'll get rid of the feathers. Let's grab the animal fat. It won't give me all of them, but it will give me most of the ones out of that stack. Alright, there's another zombie walking up here. I'll just see if I can scrap most of this, and then I'll probably head back to my base again. That's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, anyway. So basically I used to have it that there was like no time limits. That looks like a walking horde coming through here. There's also a dog up here. I don't know if I can reach you from this. Hold up, let's get a longer range gun. I hate walking up on the dogs. But anywho, look, they can all stay there. They're not going to catch up to me. I'm just going to keep going. I know I could get the XP. There's a whole ass bear. Go wide around you, mate. I got feral sense on, so everything should be able to sense me, but I haven't been finding the big bears and stuff find me. Actually, no, it'll give me That's right. I keep killing them because I'm expecting to get undead meat. You know how they used to give you undead meat because there's undead bears? Yeah, I keep getting a lot of fresh meat because fresh bears and stuff. I just didn't realize that this is where I was going to go hunting. Jelly, I know hatred for ugly man emotes, and I try not to use them as much. It's hard because muscle memory built up over the years, so I have plenty of other laugh emotes. Yeah, I think the other thing too is it's also because they've probably been around for as long as they have, you guys are probably more inclined to use them. See, when I started streaming, I literally had no experience on Twitch at all. I was never a viewer before I started streaming. So if I'm kind of in the clear where I am, which I think I am. So like, for instance, the emotes that I would use was kind of like, I guess these two were sort of ones that I kind of identified with at first. Because especially since like I've had all manners of like different hair colors and shit, right? So obviously like purple hair and stuff like that. And I always wanted like that shocked looking emote kind of thing. And also like the greeting kind of thing. But like apart from that, I really didn't have anything else I identified with. And I hated a lot of like the really pixelated shit looking ones that were down the bottom. Because I'm like, surely they could do better than that. But I guess because it's existed for as long as it is, people just like, yeah, they either don't have a better quality image of it or they can't increase the quality size or something like that or whatever, right? But yeah, it would be nice if they replaced them. They've added so many more emotes, but I don't resonate with any of them at all. Like I look at them when they come in and I'm like, huh, okay. I don't get it, you know. I actually think, hold on, I'm pretty sure they added like fucking Shroud or something to their. And funny thing is, like, I actually watched Shroud and stuff. Yeah, they added him as Pew 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 and shit. And I watch him, but I'm like, I don't think that's one of his emotes. I don't fucking know. Maybe it is. What's up, Harry? Welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, all right. We are having some wild ass conversations in here, so welcome to the fold. That's okay. It's to tolerate them, but there's so many cute. Oh, hello. There's so many cute laughing emotes streamers make, so why not use them? I guess probably because like that would require having the emotes, like having the subscriptions. I mean, like not everybody's always going to have a sub to somebody. I guess like for instance, I don't have. Well, I've got the XD emote now for like laughing, I guess, but like I still don't have like a wave or anything yet. So. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really do anything about stuff like that. I gotta draw it to get it, you know. I'm pretty sure I heard somebody break something then, but I guess we can have a look from the tippy top up here. I went too far. Hold on, let's put that back. There we go. Yeah, I gotta put some shit away. I know it's Twitch culture. I will somehow survive. And yeah, you'll be alright. Look, I gotta adjust to some of it as well. Is like I said, you know the hold on. My very first stream, I had people watching me from the very get-go. Is this even still in here? I think they replaced it. Yes, maybe. Hold on, bear with me a second. I'm looking for the global emotes for Twitch. Yeah, I think they've removed it, which is great because there used to be this little, it was a crying child from a game. I don't actually know the name of the game, but the game itself was called Crying Child or whatever, or the fucking emote. And it was basically just this ball that was like sobbing kind of thing. But my very first stream, I had no, not that one. I hate the dumb baby one to begin with because I just hate fucking kids. But no, there was a round one that was just a like pinkishy kind of ball kind of thing that was just crying. And so my very first stream, I had somebody turn up and watch it, and they wanted to do like cock and ball torture kink, and they were trying to encourage me to do cock and ball torture kink. Yeah, that thing, and that's what they kept fucking putting in the in my fucking channel, and I didn't know how to block people yet, so I had like 2 hours stream with some fucking weirdo in here being all fucking sus up on my shit. That's from Binding of Isaac. That is what it's from. Thank you. I just don't fucking remember what it's called. I should have enough water now, you'd think, turn that off for a moment. Let me go upstairs and see if I've got more water. But yeah, that's what they just kept associating it with. So basically for ages, every time somebody went to use that, all I could see was this like weird perverse ball sack that somebody wanted like smashed around, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's gonna weigh with me for too long. So yeah, I almost blocked that out, honestly, because I'm like, I never wanted to see that again. But honestly, the crying baby one is like not my source either, because like I just don't like kids. I don't like babies, and like I don't know, I just feel like I don't know, I just want to punch that more so than anything. So it's just my natural reaction to it. I love that, like, nobody else that's, like, I don't know, is accustomed to this whole, like, thought process to just be like, what the fuck? But it's like, it's fine. I just have nothing there for that stuff. I sound like I've got fucking zombies outside again. I guess they followed me home. It sounds like one of the big dudes. Hey, mate. Where are you? There you are. At least he was mostly hurt. I guess you're just by yourself? Because I think I left alone the big group before. This sucks. Sorry that happened to you. Humans are the worst. It's fine. Look, it ain't the worst conversation I've had happen in stream so far, and it's probably not going to be the last weirdest one I'm ever going to have. Like, Grim exists. Grim's our weird animal. Self-defense instinct. What? Specifically, what is the self-defense instinct? You gotta clarify that, Grim. Also, Grim's my best mate, by the way, if anybody's wondering why I'm like smack talking him. It's just because it's Grim, it's fine. What else did I miss? Something got some good laughing ones in last batch. Usually I get gifts from people who have moats that are super jazzed about. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is if you don't have like nice emotes and stuff like that, you kind of don't want to use them even if you got them. Oh, the punching kids stuff. The self-defense instinct. The baby cries at me, baby looks at me, I just punch it. Oh shit, fucking wrong thing. Nah, I don't actually legitimately fucking hit them, but like the instinct is there. Oh man, I don't know. Have I got anything that I can fucking sell him? I really don't. I've got to just... I'll tell you what, I could probably see if I can upgrade my other boxes. I don't know if they were this stuff or what, but... Oh, we got it. Phoenix, the fuck you doing in that window? Phoenix is my cat, and he's like up all up in the window at the moment. I still prefer to use the cute ones where I can, though. Which significantly slows you down typing speed since the autocomplete priority is whack. Yeah, that. Yeah, no, I tend to find that I don't generally have other people's emotes and stuff like that. That's why I draw my own and shit, right? But the other thing too is that if it's not something that I've used before, if it's not something I'm using regularly, if it's not in my regular recommendations, I usually can't take the time when I'm like hot on the trail of a conversation and stuff in somebody's stream to go and find it, to come back and put that in their stream kind of thing. So it does slow me down a fair bit. Now I can finally put all the car bits in one. So I want to kind of move some of this shit around because I haven't had this. That's not... Anyway. What else am I missing there? Nah, sorry about that. Speaking of weird animals, what? Grim being weird animal. We start wagging tail happily snuggling wolf plush. No. Poor Viking's been up and down all around this place with sleep tonight. I hope you're not having restless sleep and you're actually alright, Viking. But, yeah. I want to sell that. What else have I got in here? I've got all my weapons and shit in here. I guess I could put this in here for, like, sellables. That would help me get some space over here for the minute. Oh, I've got more. One of those in there too. Alright. I could probably leave, like, parts and shit in here if that's the case. That is mine. I don't want to lose that. And I was going to potentially use the fire axe, but I haven't got to it. The innocent box caught in your... What? That innocent box caught in your baby slugging antics. Oh my god. Do you know how many times I accidentally walk around here and I accidentally shoot or stab something? Because, like, I don't know why. It's just like a fucking involuntary response. You know what I need to is I need to make another one of these as well in here. Because I'm getting to a point where I have a lot of food at this point. It'll be so sad when Q sub ends and I don't have the stand to moat anymore. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Q's dance one I think is very popular with a lot of people. Wrong button. Oh, that's right. It is the surface. Oh, okay, hold on. No. Put that back in my inventory. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, Q's emote's like pretty popular for the most part. But I got stuff in it. Give me this. I always see it when people have it. They're always using the dancing one. I don't tend to use it. Usually when I have it, I don't know. I don't really have like a boogie sort of mode, I guess. What are you doing, Phoenix? Either up or you're down. Take a position. Think about it. What? Yeah, fix that back up. Yeah, Phoenix is all over the place at the moment. Phoenix and my cat's kind of scurrying around. I do want to mimic that top, preferably. That's not the same rotation, you fucking know it. Whoop, put it back. There we go. Alright, yeah. That... Oh my god, that's not gonna work. I understand what I just did here. It's fine. I need to remove that because I won't be able to put my campfire down because... Watch this. It's going to say that I can't put it on that. Yeah. I thought so. I'm like, oh, that looks great. Why haven't I done that before? Yeah, no, that would be why. So let's get this put back down. I'm probably going to end up with 2 campfires, to be honest, at some point. I think I've got enough ingredients around the place to do 2, but we'll see. Leaves many feathers on the ground. Working to happily nods yawning. Not everybody's getting a feather apparently by the look of it. Everybody's got a Viking feather now. What's that? Also have really wanted to have an opportunity to use this emote, but never come up conversation because why is there a glue emote? Wait, let me have a look at that. Is it glue? Oh man, that is actually glue. I don't know, that's funny. I guess depending on the chats that you're in, maybe you could be like dealing with people that are kind of like, I don't know, nibbling glue and stuff. I don't know. I didn't know that Anika had a glue emote, to be fair. I just never noticed. I like Anika's stuff. Anika's adorable. She's really sweet. Put all that stuff in there. That out there. That's what I was waiting for, but no one's ever given me a good enough reason to use it. See, I saw that straight away as like a boop or something. Just made this thing. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, is that new? Really cute or... No. I can see the newest thing that Beza's going to have around. Apart from like Nani and stuff. You should see if you can make your... Hold on. I don't know if I've got one of yours. Hold on. I have a lot of things at the moment, but I don't think I've got your emotes. No, I don't have your emotes. But you know your one that comes up when it says Nani on your screen? You should see if you could get that one to, like, zoom up really quickly. Yeah, that one. You should see if you can, like, get it to, like, animate up really, really quickly and stuff. Like, up close and stuff. Because I reckon Beza would use the fuck out of that beyond what he already does and stuff. And there. I love this emote, too. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're, like, a huge fan of that. The ads dance. Oh yeah, good old ads. I kind of sometimes forget that they're there, even though I literally have to manually toggle the thing to let you know that there's an ad coming. What do I want out of here? I want to move some shit. I want to move like that. I want to move like parts and stuff. I want to start dividing this now that I've actually got more than one storage space. I've just been making do with shoving everything into one spot until now. But yeah, all this stuff. Well, I can't run an additional ad while an ad's going grim, but I'll see if I can add a additional ad onto the stack. So just as a heads up for anybody that can hear me, you're probably going to get 6 minutes of ads, just as a heads up. Courtesy of Grim. So I thought it was funny, so I kept it forever. They made this as a joke for someone else's stream, and they let you submit the image when you subscribe to their ad to their pile. Lol. I actually made a couple of emotes out of the blue as like a lol while I was doing art. Okay, I made, hold on, bear with me. Made this and that and these completely as like a lol in amongst art stream while I was talking. So I was making blush emote, and while I was making blush emote, I I realized that I could really, really easily just throw a slice of cheese on her face because she was blushing and stuff. So I did. And then I fucking animated it, right? And that's how we got cheese slap, right? And then the wiggly emote, I was doing... That's also blush emote, but way zoomed out, but with all the Kitty Venus stuff on her. So, yeah, that one was also like a last minute, like, those two took me like 5 minutes. And you guys have seen my fucking art streams. I take like, I don't know, like 10 hours to draw a thing. So, yeah, it was very, very useful. I'm going to take all my medical out of here. I'm going to be wondering where this went later, by the way. If somebody could help me when I eventually lose where I put my medical shit, that'd be great.